everybody. Well, this is our last night in Zagreb, and as you can see, we found a very exciting spot to video right by the fancy coffee machine in our hotel room. Zagreb is a city that comes alive at night. There's people out everywhere. There is a rooftop bar. I thought that would be really cool because we started this series on a rooftop bar, but every inch of that rooftop bar is taken by people who are chatting and smoking and drinking, and it just would have been a lot of ambient noise. So instead, this segues into this interesting story about this hotel. Now this hotel is 2.5 years old, and you can see this whole bank of electronic stuff. This whole bank opens and closes. We don't have a window in this room. We have a skylight. And this whole bank opens and closes the shades on the skylight. The bank below it does all the lights. And then plus there's more panels by the bed. So you'd think that'd be really cool. 2.5 years old. What could go wrong, right? Well, it's called the Art Hotel, and it's some fancy artist. And artists are great at designing things, but they're not great at engineering. So the first room we had, the air conditioner was broken. So we told the staff that, and they came up, and the guy pushed the same buttons we had pushed, and he was like kind of snarling at it, and he's like, "We'll get you another room." So they brought us up to the 5th floor here with our skylight, and we put our suitcases, but first we wanted to check everything. And the shades on the skylight did not open and close. And we were gonna get to sleep in all the way till 7:30 in the morning, and there was no way we were gonna be able to do that without being able to close the skylight. So we called back to the desk, and then they moved us down the hall in another room where we thought, hey, everything works. This is fabulous. Then I took a shower this morning, and I had stuffed some pillows by the bed. The wall by the shower kind of is right next to the bed. And I said, I stuffed some pillows down there, said he wasn't using them, and they ended up soaking wet, which turned out to be a really good thing because if the water had continued under the bed, that's where they got the router housed. So that could have been really fun. But again, we let them know that. They came up, they fixed the shower. Should be good. So tomorrow we'll find out if they actually fixed everything they were supposed to fix. The staff has been terrific about it. They were so nice, very apologetic. And the guy said that this system is it's overcomplicated. And it's just been driving them all crazy. But yay, they do have a nice espresso machine. Also very complicated. Haven't figured out how to use it yet, but I might do that tonight. The other thing we did a walking tour of Zagreb. Zagreb is, it's a relatively new city, only 900 years old. So there's no Roman ruins or Greek or any of that kind of influence like we've been seeing all over the Dalmatian coast. But we did find the Museum of Broken Relationships. And this turns out that a Croatian couple broke up, and they had all this memorabilia of things they had done together that meant something together. And they stayed friends, and they were like, let's show the world that you can break up but still stay friends. So they went on a roadshow tour, and people started contributing things that from their breakup and their past. And the museum, there'll be a little bit of chachi, like there was a plastic hamburger dog toy, and a story that goes with it. And the story in this case was supremely brief. It just said, his dog left more traces than he did, which is like, whoa. We went through the whole museum, read all of the things. The other one I really liked was a display of buttons. And this was a woman writing that her husband had cheated on her, and before he could leave, she cut random buttons off all his clothing. Not all of them, mind you, just 1 or 2 here or there, because she knew it would really piss him off. And indeed, he contacted her all mad, and he wanted his buttons back. So she got a random assortment of buttons and sent them to him. But not necessarily his buttons. His buttons ended up in this museum and to display. So that is very fun. Other than that, we did our farewell dinner, which was very good food. And Darko took us to this place that sells cool wine from Istra, which is a place we didn't get to go. But I got orange cello and some other interesting stuff to take home with me. And that's it. It's been a great trip. Tomorrow we're lucky, we don't have to take shuttle till 10 o'clock in the morning. There's other groups leaving at 3 a.m. So we can have a leisurely breakfast, get up, head to the airport, and we're flying back through Paris. And so, signing off from Zagreb. And we'll see you next May in the Galapagos and Machu Picchu. Okay, everybody. Bye.